The response to Charlie Kirk's tragic death, it says a lot about us as a people, and not just the politicians who, let's be honest, are really just full of it and just saying whatever they have to say in order to appease their bases and get elected, but really says a lot about us as a society. So really, it seems to have just revealed a tremendous amount of hypocrisy. Here's the simple fact of the matter is, the guy who I disagreed with on probably everything had a right to speak whatever he wanted to speak, particularly in debate spaces, because that's a fundamental right that we believe in as a country, right? Freedom of speech. And so you should be able to speak without fear of violence. So the fact that we're not really just going, wow, this is a tragic moment for his family, because, for him, it's at an end. But for his family, this is going to be a terror, right? This is going to be a tragedy. This is going to be a horrific moment that they relive for the rest of their lives. And you can pretty much tell that every politician is, for the most part, really just saying whatever it is that they have to say. But we seem to be, in this case, even worse. If you look at both the left and the right, just the raging hypocrisy of it kind of boggles the mind. And by that, what I mean is, if you go on socials and you see what society is saying, well, on the left, you have a lot of people saying, well, he deserved it, he got what he deserved, so on and so forth. And you got a lot of people on the right basically calling for more violence against Democrats. And it's interesting because this was a school shooting. It happened on the same day as another school shooting where 2 children were shot. And whenever there's a school shooting and Democrats try and say, well, maybe we should do something about it, gun control, something like that, Republicans say, how dare you? This is a moment of national tragedy and we should be focused on the family. But notice that when it's someone, I guess, that they feel connected with, it's the perfect opportunity for them to try and make their political points and start screaming that Democrats are all terrorists and that they need to be dealt with, and all of the other stuff that both the politicians and people on their socials are saying. So clearly, Republicans don't actually believe that you should hold your politics to yourself during tragic moments. And then for liberals, it seems as if it's almost even worse, right? Because liberals, we are constantly saying that we care about people, that we believe everyone deserves equal rights, that we believe in things like, I don't agree with what you're saying, but I will die to protect your right to say it. But then here, so many of us are saying, well, he got what he deserved. And so it's even worse because Republicans don't claim to care about anybody, but Democrats do. So when they do this, their hypocrisy is out there for everyone to see.